So, what you want to talk about?
I don't know, babe. What you want to talk about?
Well, what I want to talk about is how I'm probably still going to do it, but I was going to do this TikTok because I feel like it's very relevant right now. And I'm just trying to understand like gym culture. And I know you're in the gym culture, you're in the gym world, as am I, but your, expertise is that. And you follow fitness and people and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But so I was at the gym and I was like working out and tell them what I wear to the gym.
Sweats.
Like, describe it.
You wear sweatpants and a sweatshirt and a hat.
No, I don't wear a hat.
Sometimes you wear a hat.
No, I don't. I wear a long t-shirt, or I'll wear like an oversized t-shirt to sleep in. Usually it's like what I go to sleep in. I throw a sports bra on, and and then I have the long t-shirt, and then I have my leggings. Mm-hmm. And my shirt covers my entire butt. And it pretty much almost goes down to my knees. Like, that's what I work out in. That's what I've always worked out in. It doesn't matter, like, if I'm 140 pounds or 200 pounds. Mm-hmm. That's what I've always worked out in.
So you believe in keeping the canvas covered, is what you're saying? You don't want anything flopping out.
No. Okay. So I wear these things because when I work out, like, I actually sweat. So like, I'm like, oh, okay, like I have this long t-shirt so I can go like this, or I can like go like this. Or if I need, like, my nose is going a little runny, I could go like this in my shirt. And
so you're too good for a towel? Is that what you're
saying?
saying?
I don't like carrying around a towel. And then like all the towels that they have at the gym, like they used to wipe the equipment off, and like, you know how many people's faces have been on that? And like, I've worked in the gym and I know that people wash towels, but it still like low key freaks me out to have other people's, like, in the bathroom right now, in our bathroom, our towels don't even touch.
Right.
Like, it just weird. And we are married. Like, it just weirds me out. That might be an OCD, but it's still disgusting to me.
I wipe stuff on your towel every day.
Use your own towel. Oh my gosh, I gotta change my towel out every day.
I just don't like the little hand towel to dry my hands. I know.
That's what I'm saying. Why do we have it? Because I do the same thing, and I use my towel too. Like,
just retire the hand towel.
Yeah, like, why do we even have the hand towel thing up there? You're right though, because I used it and then like it'll stay wet. You know what I'm saying? It's like the same spot. I don't know. Anyways, regardless. So my question is like, it's not even a question, it's an observation. Like, how are, like, let's start here. What person, what fitness instructor, fitness influencer are these people watching that tells them that they should wear hoochie coochie shorts and a sports bra to the gym to work out and they're comfortable, like, to be comfortable? Like, who did that? Who started that as a trend? Like, who actively, like, worked out physically hard? Like, I'm talking about lifting heavy, running, like, excessively exercising, squatting, like, in these hoochie coochie shorts and a sports bra.
Well, I don't know about
with no support. I don't
know about the hoochie scoochie shorts. Mm-hmm. But I can tell you that, in the 90s, early 2000s, they had bodybuilding on ESPN in the mornings. Mm-hmm. And the girls wore the sports bras and the leggings. Right? Mm-mm. But you're talking about, like, the, like, little shorts.
And sometimes it's, like, nude color. So it, like, blends in with their skin.
Right, so they just look naked.
Right.
From far away.
Right. But I think I just want to know, like, who did that? now? Who's doing that now?
I think it's just an Instagram culture thing. Like, you basically see people getting attention, and you know, basically every gym girl now is doing that. You know, and they have hundreds of thousands of followers. So, you know, people look up to people, and
they just copy them.
They just copy the culture.
So I'm all about like body positivity and like whatever, no matter like what. And I don't want people to think like, oh, she's a little big, like she's just jealous that people can wear this stuff. I'm like, no, I'm not jealous these people can wear this stuff. I'm jealous that they can wear this stuff and not get yeast infections. That's what I'm jealous of.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Because literally,
yeast infections are gross for sure.
And like how they wear this stuff and not have a bacterial vaginosis or whatever. Like, because literally, like,
well, they claim the fabric is like antibacterial, you know, or something, like, you know.
Where is that proven at?
I don't know if
when they sit down on the equipment, their butt sweat still gets on it. So
yeah,
where's it going? Like, I'm just curious, like, how that's like comfortable.
Yeah,
Unless
it's some kind of breathable material. You know, I don't know. But I know the gym shorts that I wear under my stuff is not that breathable. It soaks up the water.
The sweat, right? It's not breathable. So like, imagine. So that's what I'm saying. So like, how are these people doing this? Like, I don't understand. It's probably the same material as yours.
Yep, it is. I mean, I think it's the same material.
And my thing is you know that guy. I'm gonna talk about somebody else, but he, like, people like will film at the gym and he'll comment Joey Swole.
Yeah.
So it's like these people are doing certain things.
You mean IFBB professional bodybuilder Joey Swole?
I love him. Like, if I had a gym crush, it would be him. You know what I mean? Like, just Instagram. Like, I don't know how he is in real life, obviously, but like on Instagram, like, he's just very wholesome, and like people will tag him in videos and he'll like stick up for the other person. Like, somebody will film like, why is this person staring at me? What a creeper. And it's like, you literally are wearing absolutely nothing.
No, bro, you're naked.
And you're bending over and your whole lady parts. But like, you could read her lips. Like, she bent over and then someone just happens to glance at them. Girl, I'm glancing at you too. So go ahead and film me and tell me that I'm a creeper, because I'm staring at you too. Like, I'm just curious. I'm just like, and it's not even at our gym. It's like mostly, I feel like people that wear that stuff, it's not that their bodies are not bad. Like, so I'm not saying like, oh, they're like, they should be wearing that at all because they're not fit to wear that. But it's like, but they are. So it's like, I'm just like wondering how that's comfortable. And like, there's a place to wear bathing suits, and that's at the beach or the pool. Like, we're at a gym.
Well, working out. Bathing suits are getting skimpier and skimpier too, so you know, I'm not the style, the function of it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not a conservative person by any means, as far as like what you wear, and you know, to each his own. I'm just like, at the same time, it's just like, I just want to know how that's comfortable though.
Which you know,
but I guess you're saying it's not for comfort. It's for style now.
Yeah, it's we've always been different anyway, right? Like, we never really have been people to follow trends, and you know.
I mean, I think we set trends, and then years later, then that's when people are doing what we did before.
Right, you know. So. Same
thing with you and your dad's shoes.
Oh yeah.
And now they're popular.
Dad shoes like 2015. Now every person comes back out with dad shoes.
And
like,
now
because of a TikTok trend.
Because of a TikTok trend, and I'm like, now those shoes are $60 instead of $20. Thanks.
Yeah.
But they're comfortable.
Oh yeah, 100%. They're the only ones that actually fit my foot. Mm-hmm. Right. Every other shoe is off in some capacity, but that shoe fits my foot perfect.
Yep.
So it was. Yep. It was made for the old men like me.
But I was just sitting there at the gym, just like, staring, not just glancing at these people, and probably 7 out of 10 women look like they're an Instagram model. And how many really are Instagram models? Probably 0.2% of those 10 people maybe have a viral following or whatever.
You can't claim you're a model unless you've been in Vogue.
Quote. Unquote.
Girl, don't tell me that you model unless you've been in Vogue.
So I'm just curious, like, I don't know.
Everybody fake now. It's a different mode.
And I think that's the problem. It's like, the Instagram people could say, like, I'm wearing this so, like you said, you could see their muscles, or they're wearing certain things to see how their muscle definition is. It's not that they're actively, like, working out in the outfit.
It's different, like, you know, so a bodybuilder will work out in a certain thing, and then they'll go to a posing room and practice posing, and then that's when you'll see them in, like, a stringer or, you know, their posing trunks or whatever, you know, and they'll be looking to judge, take pictures and send it to their coach to say, you know, this side needs a little more work than that side, or, you know, change the angle of the way you're holding the pose, you know, stuff like that, so you look better on stage, right? But it's, you know, just to work out in it is not functional at all, like, and can't be comfortable,
right?
You know,
like, a part of me wants to, like, you know, have my phone and, like, stand at the gym door and, like, ask everyone that they're wearing, like, hey, is your outfit comfortable to work out in? Please explain. Can you do a full squat and not have your lady bits fall out? Can you jump up and down and have your area stay in one space? Like,
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, you know, someone with curvier features, you know, you I guess you got to have more support, right?
Right. I get that.
And some of these girls just don't have the curvier features, right? Like,
but that's what I'm saying. So I've only seen them just walking around the gym, not actually doing anything in the gym, in their outfits.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm putting in work. So if I'm wearing something like that, like, all of my stuff's going to be hanging out or falling out. I don't know. I would just be worried that something would fall out. And then it's almost like they walk around and they, like, get mad if you're looking at them. Or they, like, have this weird thing about them if you, like, happen to glance at them. And it's like, you're wearing that and you don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're wearing the leggings that accentuate your butt, but you don't want anybody to look at it.
Well, should a woman get upset if she gets attention from that, whether good or bad, you know?
That's all I'm trying to tread lightly because it's a controversial topic. But when I used to go out to the club, not the gym, and wear skimpy outfits, it was obviously for attention.
Right.
I wanted people to see me and look at me.
Well, maybe it's the same thing, you know.
But I wasn't upset when people did, though. But there are women out there that are actually upset that they're getting noticed, and then, you know, they claim the whole, like, harassment thing.
I think that most of them, or some of them, may be doing that for attention as well, right? Because we live in a society today where you're not necessarily getting that human contact that you used to get back in the day. Like, when I was in college, I talked to someone that wasn't any relation to me at all every day. At least 2 or 3 people.
Yeah.
You know, and you know,
in
person. Like, if you're going to school online now, you may never even leave the house. Like, if you're working from home, like, you may never even leave the house. The only people you see is at the gym. You know, so trying to get some kind of attention to feel better about yourself may be the whole entire goal. You know, but I would hope that is to try to improve, you know, and head towards your goal, in the gym, right? Like, hopefully that's the reason that they would be wearing that kind of stuff, you know. But let's say, and this is, I mean, so in Dubai, they have a male-only gym. And that's probably one of the reasons, you know, obviously they're...
Well, there used to be women-only gyms, too, called Curves.
Right. Yep, that's right. Where
but it's not as popular anymore.
Where women could go be more comfortable in the gym, right? Like, what's more popular now is, like, private training in, like, a private gym, like, one-on-one training.
That's if you're really focused on losing, you know, or toning or whatever your goal is in the gym. But I really don't... I'm really interested. I don't want to say I don't think, but I'm really interested to see what people's goal, like what their ultimate goal is at the gym. Like, I don't think it's because they want that one-on-one training. They want to go like socialize. Like, I think a lot of people, at least over here, 80% of them just want to socialize. They don't really want to work out.
Yeah.
You know, they want the human interaction, like you said, which I like that too. Like, don't get me wrong. But, like, I feel like that's the main goal. And then the secondary goal is, like, it's like the main, they're, like, tied. Like, I want to go out for human interaction and I want to be healthy. Right. Like, it's not like I want to be healthy. Oh, bonus, like, I'll meet people.
Right.
Like, I think it's, like, the same level.
Which, you know, I go to the gym early in the morning. So there's me and one other dude there. Like, so,
right.
You know, the only time I see stuff like what you're talking about is if we go back to the gym at night. And do another hour of cardio, which we do, you know.
We'll see. So
when I lost 30 pounds in 30 days, you know, and you lost 22 pounds in 30 days, something like that, you know. Yeah. So make sure you pick up that free workout and nutrition course.
There won't be a naked person on it.
No, it's just feet.
I've been working out these big toes, boy.
But let us know your thoughts. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. You know, why is this a trend?
No, yeah, why is this a trend? But, like, if you are wearing these things, is it comfortable? Like, what are you wearing? Like, what brand are you wearing that is securing your body? And, you know what I'm saying? Like securing your body, not like emotionally, but securing your body like physically. Like, how is your stuff staying in place? Like, I want to know these things. I want to know what brand it is so that I can look into it and buy it and try it out, because all of my stuff does not work like that. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm wearing oversized stuff so you don't see all my stuff jiggle. So if your stuff,
I like it when it jiggles.
But if your stuff if your stuff doesn't jiggle, like, I'm trying to know what outfits you're wearing, because I don't want to be jiggling everywhere too. And if I could look cute, great, bonus points. But to me, I don't really care about that. And I was going to say about the goal thing, about like certain things. So I would go early in the morning too when I was in college and work out. Like, and that was like, oh, I'm being serious. Like, I'm wearing my oversized basketball shorts and my oversized t-shirts, and I'm running and I'm trying and I'm working out and I'm sweating and my hair's everywhere. And then I would go back at night just to see the boys. Mm-hmm. If I wanted to, like, sometimes.
Yeah, so maybe it's the same thing, you know.
But you just said that you don't see them, so you go early in the morning. I go like, you know,
7 o'clock
ish. So like that's where you would see those people.
Most people are like, that's early in the morning.
Sometimes I would go midday, like for like during a lunch break, maybe if I have time. I don't see none of these people. I only see these people at night that look like this. Mm-hmm. So they're obviously not like, if they're not working out at night, then their priority isn't the gym. It's something else. I don't know.
You know, I don't know.
I'm just curious.
Let us know what you think in the comments below. What else you got?
I don't know. I could have kept talking about that.
I know. It's been 30 minutes. Been beating a dead horse here.
I just want to know how their lady parts aren't a dead horse after wearing these outfits. What else? I went to the Social Security office today.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
How was that? Mrs. Johnson?
I'm going to apply to get my name changed. I did, and I had to drive a whole hour to New Bern, and wait an hour, and then drive a whole hour back because we don't have a Social Security office here.
Hey, you wanted to move to Paradise. They can't let Social Security officers live in Paradise. They got to look sad and depressed.
They got
when they stamp your Social Security.
That security
when
guard.
they write your Social Security check.
That security guard
Print it off
or
now,
officer, I guess they're officers or whatever. He was running a tight ship.
Okay.
I mean, before I even stepped in the door, he said, no. He was doing some of that. He said, "What is your purpose of visit today?" I was like, I forgot. I was like in shock. It was almost
starstruck.
It was almost.
You thought it was supposed to be the London Guard where they don't move,
right? I was like, oh, he speaks. No, it was like going. Remember when
you thought you had to oil the Tin Man?
No, it was almost like going to church for the first time here. Do you remember my expression?
No, I was
going into church the first time.
I was just trying to get you in there without somebody talking to you.
Yes, they asked me all these questions, and I was shocked. I was like, I shouldn't even be here. I should go. I should leave right now. That's how I felt at the Social Security office instantly, and I was like, I
don't know why you're so scared of Jesus.
I'm just getting a name change. I'm not scared of Jesus. I'm scared of his followers. Anyways. That should be the title of the video.
I'm not scared of Jesus, I'm scared of his followers. Maybe. But then they have to wait 30 minutes to get the... Maybe I'll do it as a reel. Or something.
Do something. I think that's hilarious. Funny. Make sure you remember that. So anyways, and so I finally got it out, and then I walk in there, or before I even walk in, he was like, "Do you have a mask in your car?" I was like, "We still wear those?" I was like, "No." He's like, "Yeah, it's mandatory to have a mask, so just go ahead and grab one of these free ones." Then I was like, "Okay, you're gonna send me back to my car, like, and you have a free one?" Like, no. Okay, so I go in. I'm like, I pay my taxes for these little masks. So anyways, I go right on in. And I sit all the way in the back because it's the only chair that's not next to somebody, and put my stuff down right next to that chair so nobody else can sit next to me. And because the chairs are kind of close, and I have some big arms, so shoulders, and I'm just like, not to toot my own horn, but I was the best looking one in the Social Security office. And
compared to Sally's grandma there, I guess so.
Sally's grandma could be hot, but I felt instantly like everybody was looking at me when I walked in, and I was like, I'm glad this ass is covering, because I'm like, why am I here? Oh my gosh, why can't I just keep my same last name? Wouldn't have to be dealing with this. But I didn't want to wait an hour on the line to make an appointment, and then, so anyways, I had to wait an hour there, but for a 5-minute appointment. But there was so much drama up in the Social Security office. Security.
What you got?
Oh no. Some man was talking about how his baby mama left him with 6 kids.
6 kids?
And he didn't mean to have the last one.
They were all accidents?
I don't know. I guess. And he's just sitting there like,
Nobody
just trying to get...
on how it works?
No. He's just like, I'm just trying to get help. She left me, and I didn't even mean to have this last one, and we didn't even know she was pregnant till she sat down in the toilet and had it.
All 6 kids were there?
No, thank God. Oh my God, no, they weren't.
Can you imagine chasing around 6 kids by yourself?
If I was the agent that was helping him, I would have already gave him the money to tell them to go. Like, here, you could just, you're probably, you're not getting approved today, but here's $20. Like, leave.
go to Greenville.
I'll pay you to go
to Raleigh.
I'll pay you to go wherever you drove here from. Whew, it was a lot. And then at 11, I get there 11 something. And then at 12, they go, oh, by the way, just so you know, everybody is like 11:55. Just so you know, at 12, they start doing rotating lunches. So if you're sitting there with the agent and it's your turn and they get tapped to leave in the middle of your case, you will sit there for 30 minutes and wait for them to come back from lunch.
Nice.
What? And no one else is gonna like come and like intercept and help. So I was like,
it's like, what's your name? What's your oh, I gotta go.
I was like, that didn't happen to me, but I was like, thank God it didn't happen to me. And this is all because society decided that we should take a man's name. And I was trying to break that mold, and I thought I had a progressive husband, but I guess I don't.
Nope.
I'm just kidding. I remind him every day, every time I was thinking about going to the Social Security office. I was like,
look,
you really want me to go?
I already let it go on since November. Like,
I was like, you really want me to go do this? Like, you know how much work this is gonna be? Like, this is so hard. Like, I remind him every day. Just like how I do with the dishes. Like, it was a lot. Like, I need your help. This is too much for me. And he did the dishes, so I figured he'd let me not have my name changed. But he didn't.
It was all your choice, baby. You wanted to be a Johnson since the moment you met me.
No, actually, I remember saying, I love you, but I remember saying, oh my gosh, you have such a basic name. Like, everybody is a Johnson. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be like everybody. I'm pretty sure that's what I said.
Nah.
That you're a basic name.
Mm-hmm.
Not you being basic, but your last name is basic. No. It's like a universal name. It's like legendary. It's like John Doe, but Nathaniel Doe. That's what it reminded me of.
No, it's legendary.
I mean, it could be legendary, but everybody's
There's
a legend.
There's only two types of people in this.
Everybody's a legend then.
Johnsons and wannabe Johnsons, and guess what? You're not a wannabe anymore.
I'm so glad you saved me. You're my knight in shining armor.
Yeah, I did save you.
From the streets.
Love saving hoes. With booty shorts.
And feeding them, obviously.
Yeah, I took you right to Denny's.
Feeding strays.
Worked like a charm.
I know.
So this man gonna feed me, I'll be alright.
I was like, oh,
I'm a survivor.
So this man wants to wine and dine me at Denny's. Okay, I'm fancy.
Get you that pancake, girl.
I'm fancy.
Get you some bakey.
And we sure did go back on our birthday so we get our free little thing.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Denny's Grand Slam. They probably don't even do that anymore now that inflation is so high.
Yeah, let's cut the margin right there.
They can't afford to get eggs now, so they got to cut that off the Denny's Grand Slam.
You get half an egg.
You get one.
We got to split this egg up between 2 meals.
It's your birthday and you want free eggs? Yeah, no. I'll just hand you a $30 bill. Like, that's how much these eggs are costing right now.
Yeah, so why is that? Why are eggs so high?
Because we don't have our own chickens.
No,
I really don't know why. Probably because they poisoned all the chickens. And then they said that
there was a bird flu that took out some chickens. Of course,
there's always a bird flu.
All right.
Mm-hmm. All the protein, all the bodybuilders ate up all the eggs.
So the price of oil is up?
What's that got to do with eggs?
So cartons?
They don't need to put them in cartons.
What are they going to put them in?
You could put them in a cardboard box.
Oh. So you want to cut down forests for eggs?
You can saran wrap them. I don't care.
Saran wrap. That's made from
mm-hmm.
petroleum.
Wrap it in newspaper. Nobody reads those.
That's not true. They just read it digitally. Therefore, saving the forest.
Blah, blah, blah.
So we can breathe oxygen.
Interesting. So anyways, there was a lot of interesting characters at the Social Security office. But I had a very nice lady who got my stuff done in less than 5 minutes. I probably didn't even need to go, but it was the most entertaining thing of my week so far. And it's only Tuesday, so I don't think it's going to get any much more entertaining. Do you? It's Tuesday, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So.
I mean, we just went and saw a movie that was entertaining.
Yeah, it was.
What movie did we see?
The Social Security office was more entertaining. We saw Missing. And I should have totally looked up the mom character and what's her name, because she's in like everything. Mm-hmm. And I totally forgot her name. Do you know her name?
Something Renee, maybe.
Anyways, what'd you think of it?
I agree with the movie guy. It was definitely like a lot of reading, a lot of text on the screen. But it literally like...
It got a 7.4 out of 10.
Yeah. It's basically good. all the social things that are like popular right now were in this movie. Like,
her name is not Renee. It's Nia Long.
Yeah, Long. What's the other girl's name?
Storm
is Renee Reed.
Storm Reed.
Reed, yeah. Renee, it's close. Reed, Renee.
I'm saying Nia, right? Is it Nia? It's Nia, right? Nia Long?
Nobody can see you.
Oh, my bad. I'm looking up things. Is it Nia or Nia? I think it's Nia Long. I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce her name, and I feel so bad because she's in everything, and I actually really like her a lot as an actress. She was great. She's gorgeous. I can't believe she's 52. Can you believe that?
Yes.
You can believe that she's 52?
Yeah,
her looks?
I'm 36, so she's got to be 50
I thought
something.
she was like 40 something, but just because she's been around for a long time, like that's the only reason I thought 40, but she doesn't even look like that. Anyways, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but she's great. The movie, I actually liked the reading part of it. And it actually, like, we talked about this, it, like, taught us stuff.
It literally went through, like, all these apps and all these websites. And
on how to find people.
Like, literally, like, if you wanted to know how to stalk somebody, like, this movie
is the movie.
For
I expect if someone goes missing or if I go missing, y'all better study that movie and find me. Because there's no excuses. All these people going missing... There's no excuse now because you could literally study that and...
Yeah, I'm turning your GPS on.
I don't even know how to do that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I need to study the movie. I didn't even know Google could track me. And I was like, you've been tracked. Yeah, they're talking about, oh, you've been to this place
Google
20 times.
You, how was this place all the time?
I'm like... I literally drove past it for one. Like, I didn't even go in, but yeah, what? Like, they're like, oh, here's a compilation of your compilation. Here's a compilation of all of your trips this year. Like, how do you know this?
This is where you was at.
Weird. Anyways, it was really good, and it had a really good, sick plot twist. And both actresses were great. Storm, the girl with Storm, I liked her too. Mm-hmm. Like, and I've seen her in other movies too, and she's been fantastic. So, I highly recommend.
So the plot was good, right? Mm-hmm. The twist was good. I was on the fence, like, it was probably like a 6 before the twist at the end.
See, and I liked it.
And that got it up to a 7.5 for me.
I liked it.
Right? Like, before that, it was like, it was kind of starting to go on too long.
Oh, yeah.
But then you understood why it went on so long.
Yep.
Because of the twist, right? So...
It was good.
You know, I hate that it's not really doing that well, but...
We talked about this though, like AMC isn't doing advertising like at all.
They are advertising. They're just advertising it in the old way, and like so like even Spider-Man, like the trailer for Spider-Man is boring.
It's boring.
Like it doesn't make me want to go see the new Spider-Man at all.
But we will.
But yeah, of course we will. It's one of our favorite characters, right?
But it's like I sat there. It's probably like the 5th time we watched it. I'm like, isn't this a boring trailer?
Super boring.
Like, I think the first time I like watched a trailer, I was like, what is this? Like, what is happening? Like, it's just, why is Spider-Man's mom talking the entire time? Like, ugh, why? Or like, it's just
But it's
weird.
crazy because, movies right now are taking basically every movie's taking like $100 million risk to bring it to movie theaters now. Right? Like,
I mean, but
because
Netflix,
you have to split the profit with AMC, like 50-50.
See, but Netflix is doing it right because, like, Netflix has already advertised Netflix in general. But now they're throwing things on TikTok and, like, they're doing short clips on TikTok. That's where I'm seeing it. I don't see any AMC movies on TikTok being advertised.
They're on there as reels on Instagram, but not on TikTok.
Not on TikTok. I mean,
which is interesting because it's like a Chinese-owned company, right? Like basically,
TikTok is supposed to be like meant for like children-ish, teens.
Not really anymore. It's
Not
18
anymore.
and 24.
But teens go see movies too. Like,
well, they're the primary driver of movies. When we were kids, where did we go? We went to the movie theater.
We went to the movies. Like,
now people sit at home and watch streaming services.
It's sad.
So
where do you go to like? I mean, I never did this, but where do you go to like hang out with your girlfriend and when you're like 15? In the dark.
The basement, I guess.
There's no basements here. Like, they got cameras. Like, I'm gonna have a camera in my basement watching my kids down there.
No privacy.
They're like, privacy.
They get shocked. They get close to each other. They get shocked.
You didn't even have doors on your rooms in your house.
No,
you didn't have privacy. So what makes you think they're gonna get privacy?
Not true that. Anyway. But yeah, they definitely need to come up with a different way to advertise for movies for sure. Mm-hmm. And see, we watched Planes as well. It's rated R, right?
Plane.
Oh, Plane.
Yeah.
Sorry, we watched Plane. Uh-huh. And it's rated R with Gerard Butler.
Gerard looking fine.
That's kind of weird. He's got like, anyway.
He's what?
He's got like half a face higher than the other half.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. But
That's
anyway.
his accent.
I'm sure it is.
The only reason Gerard Butler is sexy because I always see him in 300.
It was 300, yeah. But that was many, many moon ago.
I don't care.
But
that's every time I see his face, that's the image I see.
But yeah, like, so this movie's rated R and it's basically flopping, right? Like,
but it's good.
But it was super good. It's like an 8.5.
Let's see what that one says.
I bet it says a 6.
I bet you probably. Let's look. IMDb says, or Rotten Tomatoes. .9 out of 10. Yep. IMDb. And Rotten Tomatoes says 76%.
There you go.
So it's averaged. But that one was good. You said we cared about the characters. Mike Coulter, that's the guy. He was great in it too. Yep. Mike Coulter.
Mm-hmm. All right, say that again.
Why?
The whole bit. Because you were looking off over there.
So? Mike Coulter? Say what part again?
So Rotten Tomatoes gives it what?
76, and IMDb
gave it a 6.9.
Gave it a 6.9, and okay. Mike Coulter.
Yeah, so it's Gerard Butler, Mike Coulter.
Was it Mike Coulter?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he was great. He was great in it.
But they say they're just not. I mean, I don't even remember seeing a preview for this movie.
We didn't.
You know, we go to almost every movie that comes to.
Yeah, we didn't even see it in the movie, like as a trailer. So like, we're on streaming services. I never saw a trailer on a streaming service either. So where are they advertising this? Because it's not on streaming services.
AMC, call me, because we can make this happen for you guys. Like,
yeah, I need my stocks to go up. I appreciate my free Oreo popcorn as an investor perk, but I need some money return as well. I gotta go to Jacksonville to use the Oreo popcorn, but that's fine.
But no, we definitely can. And I mean, honestly, all the movie stuff, like if you want to pop a movie off, like we can make this happen, right? Like there's a lot better ways than what y'all are doing right now. So
we have suggestions that we would love to help make happen for you.
All right, what else you got?
Hire me, hire us, hire him. That's it.
All right, well, this thing is brought to you by Ensorsale.com.
Ensorsale, where we are
Family.
Where you are
Family.
How we can rise above and
inspire others with the messages on our t-shirts.
Like Phoenix rising from the ashes. I'm adding that. I don't care. That's not part of it, but I like the Phoenix bit. Yeah. So buy our t-shirts. Oh, we could talk about that real quick. Speaking of t-shirts, and this can be a brief thing. We were on vacation and we were wearing our t-shirts. And we wear them to the gym. We go to breakfast right after. And then Nate pretty much wore his t-shirts the entire time, and at dinner I kind of didn't. I wore like rompers so I didn't get bit. But yeah, so like the people that were working out with us at the gym, we saw them at breakfast, and we weren't working out with them, but they were in the same area, and we saw them at breakfast, and they, I kind of nodded, and after the third day or fourth day, you nod and say, hey, whatever. They say, hey, come here, let me see your shirts. What's the lyric of the day? And they're from Holland. They were so cute. And, it felt good. Like, it felt good to, be noticed. And they were, interested to see, what our shirt said. So they appreciated the messages too. It was pretty cool.
That's kind of what you want to see as a designer, right? Like you want
which
to see
ones get their attention.
The design that turns heads, right? Like people are like, oh, what does that say? Or what does this mean, right? Like
it felt really good to be noticed.
Like invest to impress. Like what does that mean to you?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh. To me, it means investing in your mind, body, and people,
right,
to be better. So
invest in yourself, invest in others. Where you put your money is where your heart is.
Right. 100%. Yeah.
So invest your money into things that grow.
I think they stopped and noticed not over till we win.
Yep, for sure.
I think that was the one that they noticed.
That's definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And
also somebody at the gym noticed your shirt too.
That was actually the first one that I posted when we came back from our honeymoon.
It is popping off.
Was the not over till we win.
It's going viral. Go ahead and like a viral video and say you know us.
Because you're not done yet, right? It's not over until we win.
All of us.
All of us.
Rise above like the phoenix from the ashes. Let me stop.
I'm going to make you that shirt.
Make it. I'll wear it. Make it red.
We can make it happen.
Or black and red. Black and on red.
But yeah, I was
red.
actually really surprised that Diet Life.
Oh,
so
right,
well.
right. Diet Life. Somebody noticed that at the gym too.
I was actually going to wear that for this podcast, but
it's cold.
It's a little chilly today, so
my nose is running. A little chilly.
So we ended up with the hoodies, but
that's okay. Old Faithful. But yeah, that was pretty cool. That's all I wanted to say. Since we were talking about, plugging that in there, I wanted to mention that we are getting noticed and we appreciate it. So if you like a shirt, let us know. It makes us feel good. Just like if I like your hair, I'm going to tell you. Same thing.
Use code So What You Want to Talk About for 20% off.
20?
Okay, 25.
What? You'd be giving these shirts away for free. Get your free shirt. I'm kidding. But 25% is a really good deal, or 20% is a really good deal. Whichever one you decide to do. Anyways. He's hooking y'all up.
I know.
Y'all don't even know it.
I have to go through the website with all this inflation going on and start upping prices again. Like, this inflation's getting crazy.
We're not upping no prices.
So.
And we're still giving 20% off. Or 25, whatever one you decide.
It's 20. 20% off.
Okay.
So what you want to talk about?
Make sure you spell it right.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We really appreciate you following along.
100%.
Hopefully we entertain you, make you laugh.
If they don't get entertained or laugh, we did, so.
Yeah, I laughed.
That's all that matters.
I laughed at your ass.
I laughed at yours too.
So. Alright, we appreciate you guys. We'll see you next time.
Peace. Beat you to it.
Peace.